Hello, darlings. It's wonderful to see you all again. And thanks for joining for today's video, where I want to talk to you about my van life budget menu meal plan. Because a few people have asked me in the notification sections about what my van life budget menu meal plan is. And I thought, well, I should make a video about this. So, we're shopping in Aldi's because it's cheaper, and it's also the perfect brand chic supermarket. So funny. I love shopping at Aldi's. I tell you, where other places can you go shopping for groceries and stuff for your van at the same time? Besides shopping online, of course. Okay, so before we start, the first thing you need to do is grab a pen and paper and work out your budget and your menu. So if you're like me, and if you're living from paycheck to paycheck, whereas I get paid fortnightly, so therefore my van life budget meal plan lasts me for 2 weeks. Okay, so let's go shopping to start it, shall we? Woo-hoo. Okay, so we're going to start off with breakfast, and I always have cereal for breakfast. But you don't want to have the same things all the time, do you? Well, I know I don't. And so, what I do is, say, Mondays I'll have cornflakes. On Tuesdays I'll have, say, Weet-Bix. On Wednesdays, I'll have porridge, and then I'll usually rotate back to between those three. And then on Sundays, I love to have pancakes, of course. Now, to make our breakfast more delicious and more nutritious, we're going to be, and healthy, of course, we're going to be using either soy milk or almond milk. Personally, I prefer soy milk, but it's up to you, whatever you prefer. And I also prefer raw sugar. Well, I am a sweet tooth. I assume how many of you are sweet tooth too. And we're going to be adding mixed seeds and mixed nuts and mixed fruit to our cereals for extra nutrition and flavour. So today I'm going to be buying, if I can grab it, a box of cornflakes. We can go in there. And I've also got a box of Nutri-Grain. And for something different, I think I'll get Fruity Bird for breakfast. Okay, so there are my 3 boxes of cereal. So I'm going to have cornflakes one day, Nutri-Grain the next, and Fruity-Grain the next. And then another idea, if you want something different, is that you can mix different cereals together as well. So that's something else I do occasionally too. So that's what I do for breakfast with the mixed nuts, seeds, fruits. And you can also add some yogurt to your cereal too. Okay, so let's move on to the next item, shall we? Okay, so next is fruit. And I have 2 pieces of fruit every day. So what I do is I buy 2 different bags of fruit, which last me for about 1 week. So today I bought a bag of mandarins as well as some green kiwi fruit. Yeah, and they are delicious. Or you can even make a fruit salad if you want to, with something different. So that's what I do. So I have 2 pieces of fruit every day. So this week I'm having mandarins and the kiwi fruit, whereas next week I might have oranges and bananas. So what you do is you buy 2 bags of different fruits. So you'll have 1 piece in the morning, and 1 piece in the afternoon. Okay, so next on our list is lunch, of course. And what I usually do, I better move this trolley out the way for that now. So what I usually do is, for lunch I either have a wholemeal wrap with ham, cheese and salad, or a ham, cheese, salad sandwich, or a ham, cheese, salad bun. And you don't have to have ham, cheese or salad, just you can have whatever you like, you know. And occasionally I like to make cheese and Vegemite toasted sandwiches, which are also nice too. So that's what we do for lunch. For lunch we're either going to be having sandwiches or wraps, or bun. But whatever you do, make sure you choose either multigrain or wholemeal. I prefer wholemeal myself. So today I'm going to be buying a pack of mini wholemeal wraps with a loaf of wholemeal bread. And I'm just going to turn them into sandwiches or wraps with ham, cheese and salad. Simple but healthy and tasty. So, next on our list is of course dinner. Now, today I have bought some chicken kebabs and some chicken mixture. Now, what I prefer to do is I usually make 2 or 3 large pots of different meals. For example, I'll either make a vegetable and chicken soup, or I might turn it into a stew. And I'll also make a large pot of special fried rice. And then what I do is, sorry, that's my trolley. No, that's okay, love. She thought my trolley was her trolley. That's so funny. Oh my God, shopping's never boring. No, not for me anyway. So what I do is I freeze them. And then that way I'm only cooking and prepping for 1 day a week. This will last me 2 weeks. Or sometimes it will last me a bit more, depending on how much I'm eating, of course. So what I do is I make a large pot of vegetable and chicken soup, as well as a large pot of special fried rice. And I might even make a casserole or stew or whatever, depending on how I'm feeling at the time. So therefore, I'm only cooking for 1 day for that week or fortnight or whatever. I freeze the rest, and it makes it a lot easier too, because you know what van life can be like. You don't want to be cooking after a long day of driving and everything, do you? Well, I know I don't anyway. And so you just want to get something out of the freezer and heat it up and voila. And that's what it's healthy. So what I do is move this trolley out the way for these people. So I'll give you a tip with what I do with these kebabs. I cook them as usual. I fry them in the frying pan. And then after they're cooked, then I add them to the soup or to the stew. And my God, it gives you so much extra flavor. Oh my God, you have to try it. So that's what I do. So that's my van life budget meal plan. So I hope to give you some ideas, inspiration, knowledge, motivation, etc. for your van life budget menu meal plan. So I hope you enjoyed my video today. It was lovely to see you all again. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And take care, darlings. I'll see you in the next video. So until then, stay safe, of course, drive carefully, please. You know there are some idiots on the road, and you want to avoid an accident as much as you can. Alright, I'm going to wrap up this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, darling.